So today we're going to be talking about budgets and especially how your paycheck is calculated and how you figure out how much you're actually going to get in your paycheck versus what you make per hour. So you start a job in Leesburg, Virginia as a salesperson at a sporting goods store. Your income consists of a base salary of $9 per hour with time and a half for more than 40 hours per week and double time for holidays. You receive a 3% commission on total sales. So based on a 5-day week, working 8 hours a day, 52 weeks a year, determine your annual gross base salary. So you're going to work 5 days a week, you're going to work 8 hours each day, and you're going to work 52 weeks a year, and you're making $9 an hour. So if we multiply those all together, you would make $18,720 a year. You get paid bi-weekly, which means every 2 weeks. So instead of getting paid every week, which would be 52 weeks in 1 year, you're going to get paid every other week, so you're going to get paid half of that number of times, which is 26. So 18,720 divided by 26 paychecks means you're going to make $720 a pay period. But your paycheck is not actually going to say 720. So one of the taxes that gets taken out is Social Security. So if Social Security tax is 6.2% of your gross income, determine the amount that of your Social Security deduction in each pay period. So we take the amount of our paycheck. We're going to change 6.2% to a decimal, so 0.062. And if we multiply those together, we know that Social Security is taking out $44.64 from our paycheck. Medicare is 1.45% of your gross income. So we take our pay amount, change 1.45% to a decimal, so 0.0145. Multiply those together, and that means that $10.44 is coming out and going to Medicare. The federal tax biweekly deductions for a single person and claiming 0 for withholding allowances is 10%. The state tax deduction for the same person is 3.5%. So we're going to calculate the federal and the state deduction. So federal will be 720 times 0.10 for $72. And the state deduction would be $720 times 0.035, and they're going to get $25.20. Union dues of $10 per pay period are also deducted. Determine the total of all the deductions. So 44.64 for Social Security, plus $10.44 for Medicare, plus $72 for federal tax, plus $25.20 for state tax, plus our $10 union dues. So if you add all those up, you would have $162.28 coming out of your paycheck. So in the end, our net salary would be $720 that we made minus the $162.28 in deductions. So our actual paycheck we would get is $557.72. So during the first pay period of a certain month, you work 10 days. 2 of these days are holidays. During the second pay period, you work 10 days, and on 4 occasions you are working overtime, accumulating 2.25, 4.67, 5.5, and 3.75 hours of overtime. calculate your net pay for these pay periods by filling in the accompanying table. So for our regular days, we're working 10 days for 8 hours each and making $9 an hour. So our normal pay, like we already calculated, is $720. Now, because 2 of the days are holidays, so 2 of the days, we're going to work 8 hours again and get $9 again. Because it's double pay, it's okay that they were counted in the regular days and the holidays. So for the holiday pay, we're going to make an extra $144. So our total gross is $864. That's how much we're starting with. So that's the amount we use to calculate all the taxes. So federal income tax, it tells us up here, is 10%. State is 3.5%. Social Security is 6.2%. And Medicare is 1.45%. So we would do 864 times 0.10, 864 times 0.35, 864 times 0.062, and 864 times 0.0145. Now remember, when we're calculating these, we're going to round to 2 decimal places because it's money, and that's what we always round to. So go ahead and calculate all of these deductions. Pause your video now. Do your answers match mine? So our other deduction that we're going to have still is our $10 union dues, and that's just a flat $10. So now, knowing that we're starting with $864, if we subtract these 5 deductions, how much will we be left with? You should get $671.26. So in our second pay period, we're working 10 days, working for 10 days, 8 hours a day for $9 an hour. So we make $720. Our overtime. Take our 4 overtime amounts and add those together. You should get 16.17. So on these occasions, we're going to make our $9 an hour, but we get paid time and a half for overtime. So we're going to multiply that by 1.5. So we get $218.30 in overtime pay. So our total gross pay for this pay period is $938.30. So take a couple minutes and calculate all the tax deductions for the second. Those are the deductions that you should have gotten. Check your answers now. So now that we have our 5 deductions, we're going to take our gross salary and subtract all of our deductions. What do you get? You should get $729.85. Now at this job, you also make commission. So you sell $10,000 worth of merchandise each pay period this month. What is our total commission? So we're selling $10,000 times 2 because it's both pay periods, and we make 3% off of our commission. So therefore, we would make $600 in commission. Your commission is paid to you in a separate paycheck. Calculate your take-home pay for commission this month. Don't forget about taxes. So if you add up all the tax percentages, we ended up getting 21.15% in taxes total. So if we take 600 times 0.2115, we get that we would have to pay $126.90 in taxes. So subtract that from our commission pay. We would end up getting an extra $473.10 in commission. So what is our total take-home pay, including the pay from problem 4? So our first paycheck, we made $671.26. Our second paycheck was $729.85. And our third paycheck was $473.10. So in total, we're going to make $1,874.21. You are trying not to go any further into debt, and you want to pay off some of your current debts. So each month you analyze how you spend your money and categorize your expenses under the following headings: household, medical, entertainment, loans, insurance, personal, and miscellaneous. You've recorded the actual expenses you incurred for a previous month in the following list. The number in parentheses indicates the category for the expense. So I want you to pause your video. You're going to sort these numbers into the chart. So like car payment is category 4 for $125. So under loans, which is category 4, I would put $125. Then car insurance is under category 5. So under category 5, I would put $72. So you're going to do that for the rest of the expenses and calculate the total for each column. Pause your video now. Now check your answers. Did you sort them into the right places? So what are your total expenses for the month? We're going to add up all 7 of these totals. And you should get that your total expenses were $1,749. Now sometimes we have expenses that stay the same each month and some of them will change. So which categories of expenses will be consistent in the future months? Until they've paid off, your loans will stay basically the same. In general, your household expenses will stay the same because your rent and utilities aren't going to change much. Insurance will stay basically the same thing. And your medical, depending on if the medications you're taking are something you take all the time or if it was just for something that happened that month. Categories that will vary would be the other ones, so such as entertainment, personal, and miscellaneous. Those are probably going to change more often. Will you have enough income to cover your expenses this month? So looking back at question 5, part C, we made $1,874.21. Our expenses were $1,749. So yes, we'll have enough because 1874.21 is greater than $1,749. So you are considering a move to another apartment that has 2 bedrooms. How much more do you think you can afford to pay based on the calculated income and expenses? So if you subtract these, we only have about $125 extra. So not really possible. But if we got a roommate or a second job, it might be more doable. And that's all.